Buddy, Johnny Dollar here, filling in for just about everybody today, and you are listening to 107.7 WQUD, where, of course, we're all about the music, and you're listening to the Homegrown Rock Show, sponsored by Todd's Mudjacking, and I have a special treat for you today. A great band. The guys have been warming up, and oh my gosh, you're in for such a treat. These guys are amazing four-piece band called the Mamiltons. Guys, are you ready? All right, take it away.
This one's an instrumental.
Amazing, guys. That was wonderful. You know what? You get the bell right away. That is reserved only for the finest performances, and that right there was just spectacular, guys.
Thank you, Johnny.
Welcome to 107.7.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Having a good time so far.
Good. Well, first of all, let's introduce you guys here. Since you know this is radio and everybody in Radioland can't see, let's start off with who we got on keys.
That's Mark. Mark Williams on the piano.
Mark, all right. And then we got, let's go over to drums.
Justin Lange.
Justin Lange.
Justin, all right. And bass.
Anthony Andrews.
All right. And then I already messed up here. I think we're going to guitar then.
Yeah, Matt.
Matt, you're left. All right, didn't mean to leave you out there.
You're good.
Best for last, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, first of all, I want to ask about the name. Such a very unique name.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
a kind of a friend of one of ours. He came up with. He used to call me Hat Mamilton. And then I just kind of, we were watching the Munsters and stuff. And like, oh, the Mamiltons, that'd be kind of cool.
All right, the Munsters. All right, Munsters reference already. I like that.
Yeah.
My favorite show.
I actually have on my guitar Herman right here.
Oh, that is so awesome. That is so cool. Where can you find one of those?
Oh, just a little button.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just glued it to it.
Oh, okay. There you go. Homegrown, do it yourself right here.
Lost the jewel, so.
There you go. All right, that works. That works. Now, whoever wants to start off, I mean, how did you guys form this band?
Well, I started down in Clinton at a place called, what was it? I can't remember the name of it. I was downtown Clinton, and a guy named Will Mueller, he used to do open mic nights. I started going there, and then from there I went to Hooks, and that's when me and Justin kind of got together. And Mark had moved away, but me and him used to jam. He's the keyboard player. And he actually moved back from Colorado, and we slowly been piecing this together.
Yeah, we kind of used to jam together a little bit before, and then we sort of split apart.
Yeah.
Different iterations of the band. We kind of came back together, and now we're here together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that seems to be a lot of bands. They form a group, they go apart, they form a group. And during that time, did you guys pick up some influences that you brought back each time?
We all actually have different influences. Mark has more of a classical, and Justin has kind of like a punk and hip hop, and I just
bands.
classic rock. Yeah. Anthony's more like modern stuff like that. He likes Queens of the Stone Age.
Awesome. And I find a lot of times when you put a lot of different genres together, you come up with something really unique, really cool, and something that sets you guys apart, from other bands is that sound.
Yeah.
And we already heard that already. And you guys got another one for us that we can sample?
Yeah. This one will actually have lyrics.
Okay. Awesome.
This one's called Bury the Hatchet.
All right, guys, take it away. All right, guys. Awesome job there. Love it, love it, love it. Now, how would you guys describe your sound if somebody never heard of you guys? They were standing outside a bar saying, "Do we want to pay to go see these guys?" How would you describe your sound?
Well, I don't know. We got a lot of different songs with the different styles, but I've heard a lot of the same people say that we sound like a 60s or 70s jam band type.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and we
The
have.
jamming so much.
Yeah,
it's
that's-
kind of a
we're coordinated.
rocker group.
All right, yeah, we have a lot of fans, that listen to the station that love that type of music. And how long have you guys? I don't know if I'm got a lot of stuff going on here. How long have you guys been together then?
Me and Justin have probably been together the longest. It's probably been about 3
years.
3 years.
Yeah.
3 years.
Anthony just joined at the beginning of this year, and Mark's been probably in for 2.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So pretty. And you guys gel together pretty well. I like the sound. Now let's talk about the instruments. We'll do one at a time before we get to our next song. So let's do Mark and keys. Tell me about you. And you said earlier that you have some classical training. Tell me about how you got into it.
Well, I'm more of a self-taught on the keyboards. I think Matt meant that I prefer to play like Bach or classical. Like I like a lot of WC and stuff like that. So I kind of trained myself to read piano music and all of that. But when I'm playing with these guys, we just try to gel together and jam, But yeah, I'm playing on a Nord 3 piano. This is my baby. I love this thing. It took me a long time to get it, and yeah, so hopefully I'm playing with these guys for a while.
Awesome, and yeah, that's good that you love your instrument. A good musician loves and takes care of their instruments no matter what it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe.
All right. Let's see here. We got time for. We'll do a song here. Let's go ahead and do another instrument here. Justin and drums. We'll do 2 at a time then. Tell me a little bit about what you're playing and how long you've been playing drums and why do you like it?
I got my first kit pretty later on. I was much older, maybe 25 or so. I'm the old guy in the band.
We love him.
But I got my first kit in 2005, and I was going to be the ultimate punk rock drummer that anyone has ever seen. And that's the only beat I ever learned for about the first year was that punk rock gallop, and I could play it very well. And over time, I slowed down, mellowed out, and started getting into more jazz and jam bands and funk, which made me a much better drummer overall. It's playing with people that are way better than you.
Yeah.
As guitar players and stuff, it makes you step your levels up a little bit. And I was lucky enough to jam with a bunch of good people. And I've always had pretty good dexterity. I can do the whole pat your head, rub your stomach thing pretty good. And I've always been into music more than anything else. So I felt like drums was a natural progression for me. My brother was a guitar player, and I figured family already had one of those. I copied everything else he did, so I figured I'd do my own thing and do drums.
Now, you mentioned about different styles of drumming, and does that, how much of that can we hear in your drumming in this?
I try to do every beat I can do in all of our songs, so you should hear a little bit of everything from simple hip-hop beats to 4-on-the-floor beats to there's even a little bit of punk rock tempos in that last song. We pick it up a little bit. There's I got a disco beat. We do kind of a reggae beat, so you should be able to hear lots of stuff in there.
That's what we try to shoot for. Different sounds and try to see if we can combine them together.
Right, and that's and how long? I mean, when you write songs, how long does it take to go from start to finish on a song?
Oh,
Yeah, sometimes for this new album that we're working on right now, one song probably took us maybe 4 months to finally get it solid.
we only
happy with it.
We only get 1 day a week to practice when we're all available. Everyone has such a busy schedule and everything. So it really depends on. Most of our songs come from Matt will have a jam or a riff that he has, and he'll bring it to the table. And we'll start hashing it out that way. He'll just play it, we'll loop it, and sometimes it happens quick, sometimes it takes a couple months. It depends on how much we focus on it, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes they just come easy.
Sometimes they pop right off. It just kind of happens. We get lucky that we found it that day.
The next one that we're probably going to play, that one it was one of the first songs I wrote, and it was probably a 20-minute, just a good poppy, easy pop song, kind of.
So who's is there a main songwriter, or are you guys just
I write mostly.
you're
Me and Mark work a lot. He does mostly melodies and trying to figure out how to get the chords together, and then I try to work through the words with him.
all right. Well, hey, hit us with that next song then.
All right, this one's called "Walk Into the City."
1, 2, 3.
If you walk into the city, my dear, be safe. The hounds are prowling and the devil's grinning his face. But remember one thing, honey, your beauty's your way. Don't fall too short, you got what it takes. Don't compromise, just rest those eyes and dream of a life. When the lights go out, you think something's changed, but that's just superstition. Playing his games, don't you worry, oh my girl, you'll be just fine. You got a story to tell, don't waste your time. Don't compromise, just rest those eyes and dream of a life. I walk through time the rest of my life. Oh, you baby. If you ever need me, I'll meet you in time. Rock and roll lives say. Love is all around, and the jazz will make you swing. Woo, baby, won't you dance for me? Don't compromise, just rest those eyes and dream of a life.
Awesome. You guys get the bell again. That was terrific, guys.
Thanks, Johnny.
All right, now let's see here. We already talked to Mark and Justin about their instruments. Let's talk to Anthony.
Yeah,
Talk to me about that bass.
I'm playing a Fender P-Bass Active series. It's got the active pickups and the P-Bass pickups, so a little bit of variety on here. I can mess with the sounds, add a little tone change to it. I've been playing bass for about the beginning of the year. I've started really taking it seriously. Before that, I was more of like a drummer, kind of guitar player here and there. Never really like played in a band, but jammed with people. So, Matt, asked me if I'd be interested in trying to, learn some of the songs, and here we are now.
So how easy was it to go from one instrument to another?
Yeah, less strings.
Way less.
That's what all the bass players say. There's less strings.
It seemed like a pretty easy transition. Learning scales, keys, all that kind of stuff was like my main focus to begin with. So that way when I'm learning songs, it's smooth sailing from there. You know where the notes are, you know what to hit, and it makes it a lot easier.
Okay, all right. Now, Matt, you're on guitar and vocals. Tell me a little bit about yourself and your guitar.
I come from the land of the king of the clowns, Clinton, Iowa.
I did not know that.
Yeah. What's his name? Felix Adler, man.
Okay.
Can't beat Felix.
All right.
But,
Next time I go there, I'll think about that.
I got a Les Paul, but it's at my phone. That's a Les Paul body. I call him Herman.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because of the Herman thing, yeah.
Yeah, but I've had most of my gear for a long time. I'm actually, these next road shows before we record this album, I'm going to beef up and get a ES335, hopefully. But, yeah.
All right, now, what do you guys have a favorite show that you've done so far?
Favorite show? The Lift. We
Show we played at Dubuque is really good. It's just such
Yeah,
a cool.
the Lift in Dubuque. Those guys are really cool. We play with one of our favorite bands in the area. They're called Space Burial. They're like a psychedelic rock band.
Great sound
Yeah,
guy there.
they're-
Yeah, and they have a really good sound guy. He's the guy who owns the bar, so you never really see that.
Oh, we could have used him here today. Well, that's awesome. And you said that's up in Dubuque?
Yeah, it's right in downtown. And then we
Okay.
also like playing at the Mound. That's like one of our favorite places to play. We had a show coming up there November 30th.
Quad City's a lot of fun people out there. Crowd's good.
Yeah.
And one that you mentioned earlier about one of your favorite bands, and that was going to be one of my next questions is, is there a band that you guys like to play with, one of your favorites maybe you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, well, there's As Big as Mouse, Devil's Heat, Space Burial, yeah. Like,
Heroes, big
yeah.
one. I love those guys.
High Five Sinners, those guys are good too.
Yeah, yep, I heard those guys.
We really need to get back into that. We've actually been kind of taking a minute to just like fill a whole like night. And so we've been learning a lot of cover songs, which will be these next few shows at Hooks in the Mound, where we're going to do a lot of old 70s covers and a few newer things.
Okay, like any examples? Like, is it like really obscure stuff or popular stuff?
A little bit of
Doobie Brothers.
couple Grateful Dead tunes.
All right.
Just Reading.
Yeah. What the hell is I can't think of it right now.
Santana, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
Santana.
I don't know. We have a pretty big.
It's a big, like, we actually have more than, like, we shot over, you know what I mean? Just so we had enough that.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
We just,
Bobby Blue Bland, we play some of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I like that. Excellent choices there. All right. Well, it's about 12:20. We're going to take a 2-minute break here, guys. Is that good enough for you?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. You are listening to the to 107.7 WQUD. We are broadcasting live from the Rhythm City Casino Studios, and you're listening to the Homegrown Rock Show, sponsored by Todd's Mudjacking. And in the studio now, we have the Mamiltons, and we already talked about what they play, why they play it, how they play it, and all that fun stuff. Let's see here. Now I got to think of a question for you guys, because you guys are just staring at me like, what do you want me to do next? What was I going to ask you? Where would you guys love to play at? Where's your like dream venue or concert?
We like to play at the Adler. If they get us in there.
We're aiming for the
Yeah.
stars here.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Red Rocks.
Red Rocks? Okay. Anybody out there listening, got any connections to Red Rocks? Hello?
We're actually
Small
hoping.
band from Iowa. Here we go.
We're actually hoping that maybe this will help us get some maybe fairs. We want to start doing some like fairs and
Yeah,
maybe
we got
bigger
Chicago.
events, you know.
Sure.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
It's close, bigger cities around
Yeah.
here. Would be cool.
And because I got thrown in the fire late, I forgot to ask you guys, where is home base for the Mamiltons?
Clinton, Iowa.
No, okay. All right, and
But you can see it from there.
I've been there once last year, so nice place. I went to the casino because I like gambling. I'm a gambling man. All right, so yeah, all right, well, there you go. I mean, and what's some of your upcoming events that maybe people can check you guys out at?
Like I said, we have the show November 23rd at Hook's Pub in Clinton, and then we have November 30th at the Mound in the Village of East Davenport. And then we have some later shows. We're gonna do like a smaller acoustic thing, because like during the winter we like don't like carrying all of our equipment, so we do like smaller shows,
Yeah.
smaller venues. So then we're gonna do Luigi's down in Main Avenue in Clinton, and then the Brick Block Pub in Morrison, January 29th.
Can't believe you said that right.
Yeah, I still
Yeah, I didn't get that last place. What was it called again?
the Brick Block Club Pub. You got me.
Here we go. All right. Well, let's get into a song. What do you guys got for us next?
This next one's one of our blues jams.
I'll blues at you.
It's called Highway Unknown.
this road can kill you. Take your soul and leave you lying there on the ground. Don't it feel strange when you're walking away? How we know?
All right, yeah, guys, awesome. Hey, if you're just tuning in, that was the Mamiltons, and what was that song again?
Highway Unknown.
Highway Unknown. And like I said, if you're just tuning in, let me tell you about the Mamiltons. And I'm going to read this off of your guys' Facebook page because this is funny.
That's what we go for.
All right, I can tell. The Mamiltons, an ape-like band with a taste for rock and roll, blues, funk, and jazz. Their natural habitat can be found in small towns all over the earth. I think that would have been better if I did that in an English accent, but my...
Yeah, totally. David Attenborough.
Yes. Oh, the Mamiltons are an ape-like band. No, I can't do it. I can't do it for very long. I don't know. We'll work on that some other time. All right, well... is there anything you guys, I mean, you guys can start however you want, but is there anything that you guys want to tell people, give them an elevator pitch? Well, why should we come out and see you guys?
Actually, yeah. We actually started, we made some new shirts this year, and we were like, trying to get more people to come out to the shows. And so on the back of them, we wrote, protect your local wildlife. And it's like a bunch of like animals, like raccoons and rats and
all right.
weird things.
Yeah.
That's right, because we're the Mamiltons too. A little punny there.
I like it.
Protect your local wildlife. Get out, have fun, Enjoy the town,
All right.
Nice range of songs. I think that'll fit a lot of people's styles,
Yeah, you can bring your dad and your mom and grandma. You can bring them all. And your friends.
For everybody.
Yeah, that's the best part of you guys. It's, you guys are almost limitless with your songs. I mean, you can play it for anybody, anytime. Sounds good. No matter where you're at.
I think we were trying to stay away from that genre, you know what I mean? Like, how everybody just has clicks, no, we ain't about that. We don't like clicks. Just be part of something.
We like to have fun with everyone.
Yeah.
And do you guys see that?
The weirder you are, the more we'll like you.
There you go. Well, you'll like me then. Do you guys find that becoming common, whether it's with small bands or bigger bands, that they're experimenting more? And so much so that they're creating new genres?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. Because, there's if you go on some streaming service, they've got it broken down to, different types of genres. And, a lot of the, like you guys are, I think are creating something new.
I hope so.
Yeah, and I hope so too, because... it's hard to looking at it now. It's hard to see where we're going with music. But with you guys, do you have like any contemporaries, anybody like you, or anybody that you know of that are coming up in this scene, this type of music?
Actually, no. We play with a lot of different genres. Like, we'll play with metal, we'll play with punk, we'll play with like rock, we'll play with almost anything. But we never find like a band that's really just like kind of like us either. We haven't found it yet.
We mainly just have fun with the...
But, we haven't gone very many places either. We go to, like, Iowa City. We've been to Cedar Falls.
There is another...
Up and down the Mississippi, but that's really about it.
There is another band out of Clinton. They're called The People. And I've been trying to actually get a show with them. I think they're kind of folksy almost, but with a little more upbeat folksy type stuff. Really excellent singer. And Marcus is a great drummer. And their whole band is really good.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. Somebody could be listening right now. We got a potential up to 300, 400,000 people could be listening right now. So somebody could be hearing your your prayer there. So, all right. Well, let's get to another song. What do you guys got for us next?
No, let's do it. This next one's called Keep Moving. This was kind of like our single that we sent to the radios. We hope you guys like it.
All right. All right, that's the Mamiltons, and right now you are listening to the Homegrown Rock Show, sponsored by Todd's Mudjacking. We are broadcasting live from the Rhythm City Casino Studios. I'm Johnny Dollar, filling in for pretty much everybody today. And guys, it's sounding great. You want to do one more right now, and then we'll take another quick break? All right, let's do it. You are listening to the Mamiltons live here on WQUD 107.7.
At the end of the day, if my soul remains, if my heart has been tainted by love that's been taken, will I find a way? And under these chains, can I fix yesterday and see what tomorrow will bring? Or will I slip away? I slip away. It seemed things changed as the sky turned gray. The storm became with its winds of rage, taking everything that stood in its way. All the tree limbs swayed to tune of pain. Oh, then came the rain. Then came the rain. At the break of day, the sun shines its rays down this disarray. May we find our way and carry on, oh carry on. This blues won't fade until we slide away.
All right, guys. Awesome. You get the bell again. We'll give you the other bell, too. It's a rare occurrence right there. All right, guys. Well, we're going to take a 3-minute break. And then when we come back, we'll have more from the Mamiltons right here live from the Rhythm City Casino Studios. This What's going on, everybody? Johnny Dollar here, broadcasting live from the Rhythm City Casino Studios, and you are listening to the Homegrown Rock Show, sponsored by Todd's Mudjacking. And in studio, we have the Mamiltons. And if you're just tuning in, let me introduce everybody for you. On keys, we have Mark. On bass, we have Anthony. On drums, Justin over there. And on guitar and vocals, we have Matt. Now, you guys, like I said, for anybody just tuning in, you guys are from Clinton, Iowa. Born in, well, at least the band's born and raised there, pretty much. Now, let's see here. I'm trying to think of some good questions for you because, you know, we got only so much time with you guys. And I kind of asked this already, but, you know, is there anything that you guys want to plug or anything you want to let people know about you guys and, or, you know, anything, or maybe you want to, maybe is there a question you wish you guys were asked but never do get asked, or anything like that?
Do you accept more money for playing? No.
Yeah, you wish that question happened.
No, I'm kidding.
Well, there you go.
Definitely make sure everyone comes out to Hooks.
No, we just like to have people dancing and having a good time. That's about it, man. And, you know,
We don't have like a promoter or anything. We just kind of do everything ourselves. So, I mean, if you guys like what you hear, you know, come to a show, buy a T-shirt, get a CD.
Yeah.
All that goes right back into it just to make our records. You know, we totally just do this for fun.
And how many albums do you guys have out right now?
We only have the one.
we have one demo album out on Spotify right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, and it's
And what's it called?
Highview Drive.
Highview Drive.
A Highview Drive.
Highview Drive. All right. And that was released.
Basically where we practiced all the songs.
Yeah. It's kind of like, you know, like when you're young, you know, you hit the roads, you just kind of go out and do whatever, take a Highview Drive, come back into town.
Right,
Get it.
right. Awesome. Okay. Now, you guys got some more songs left in you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty.
All right. Sounds good. Well, let's get to it, guys. Whatever you want to play next, just let me know.
This next one's, we call it our love song. It's called Honeydew.
All right. This is the Mamiltons right here on 107.7.
I will try if you try. Honeydew, what's on your mind? Don't lie or try to hide this feeling inside. So unwind and you'll find, honeydew, I treat you right. Oh, my sweet baby, please come with me. Won't you come with me? I've seen you here, I've seen you there. I'd like to know ya if you care. Honeydew, I want you, and it's tearing me in two. I've been down from this time, but I really like to talk with you. Oh, my sweet baby, please come with me. Won't you come with me? Come on, let's go far away. Take our time, celebrate today. Don't you know we can make it? I promise you.
go. That's the Mamiltons, and check it out on Facebook here. You guys are getting a lot of likes and love here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And, you guys sound so awesome. Really great. I can't describe the words, but
That's what we'll take. We'll take it.
it really gets you moving. I mean, you guys have a great beat, great sound, clean. I mean, it's awesome. I don't know why nobody. You guys are just selling it right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
You guys are
We've
just
been
selling
hiding out
it.
for a while there. We've been really bad with promoting. We do not get social media. We know how to play our instruments.
Like our Facebook page.
Yeah, like our Facebook page.
There you go. And it's
Any Mamilton news, that's where it will be.
well, there you go. The Mamiltons on Facebook, and you guys are letting the music do your talking, and that's a good sign when you are letting the music do your talking and not social media. Pictures of random stuff that that's not related to music, and that's awesome. That's great. Homegrown root stuff right there. You guys got anything for us next?
Yeah, this next one I wrote about my cat. Her name was Grandma. She died recently.
Rest in peace, baby.
We love her. I used to sing this song to her when I was writing it, so I decided to bring it to these guys, and they were like, yeah, let's totally do this.
Well, I think this will be the first song about a cat named Grandma that we've played on the radio here.
Yeah, first for everything.
All right, take it away, guys.
1, 2.
When I look in those eyes, and they're looking back at me. When I look in those eyes, drives me crazy. I want to go home, oh, with you. So what you think? This was gonna be some kind of dream. Oh, please, don't you be so naive. When I look in those eyes, and they're looking back at me. When I look in those eyes, Mama, don't worry, I'll make you proud. Just wait and see. So she said, they'll never find happiness. No, not on my pussy. That way she shot me right through the chest. look in those eyes, I see your gleam. I want you to trust little old baby.
Oh, so good, guys. That was awesome. You guys seen that meme on Facebook or wherever that says, "Shut up and take my money"? That's what I'm thinking about right now. Just take my money. Awesome stuff.
Give us his dollar.
Yes, here's some dollars from Johnny Dollar. That was awesome, guys. Love it. Love it. Great sound. You guys are amazing. We're so thankful having you guys in here today.
No, we appreciate this.
Having some fun here, Johnny.
Now, we've got, how many more songs you guys got left in the tank there?
Dark time.
Yeah, about 2 left for you.
Okay,
You
well,
have to come to the show to see the rest.
of course. We don't want to give everything away. But I tell you what, guys, we're already approaching our next 20-minute break, so we'll do that real quick.
Okay.
And then we'll get to our last 2 songs. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Johnny Dollar here, and we are live here at the Homegrown Rock Show, sponsored by Todd's Mudjacking. And in studio, we have the Mamiltons. And if you're just joining us, well, they've got a couple more songs left. And let me introduce you to the band. On keys, we got Mark. Anthony is on bass. Justin is over there on drums. And Matt is our guitar and vocals for today. Guys, welcome. Now, what songs do we got next lined up?
We got our final song from our debut album, and then we're gonna treat you guys to something new that we've been working on.
Yeah, we got a snappy, jazzy, funky one, and a dark disco song.
A dark disco song. I like that.
Disco apocalypse.
So we got a 107.7 exclusive here, right? Then.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you guys get it.
There you go. Well, if you've been listening all day, you're in for a treat in just a few minutes. And again, thanks guys for coming in. We appreciate it, guys. Like I said, you guys are getting a lot of love right now.
Awesome.
So
We're having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
awesome.
That's great.
Good.
Treating us well.
I'm glad. Hey, and I appreciate you guys with your patience with me. Like we talked about during the breaks, I got thrown in here, but so far so good.
We're good at winging it.
That's right. Well, that's what I do all the time. I'm surprised I'm not any better at it. But all right, guys, let's hear your next one then.
This next one's called Evil Hearted Queen.
Excellent stuff, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Sounds awesome. Appreciate it, guys. And now, the piece de resistance, what everybody has been waiting for, the 1077, the Mamiltons exclusive. They're going to perform here in just a matter of moments. And before we get to that, of course, we are the Homegrown Rock Show, sponsored by Todd's Mudjacking. And guys, tell us about this exclusive you got for us.
It's just something new that we've been working on. This is probably the first song that we all really collaborated together, I think.
Yeah.
This is like one that is like, you know.
Started with the riff in the jam room and kind of evolved there.
And then it was just like, we were all just like, no, let's do this, no, let's do that. No. And then it just like, it whirlwind into this song.
Now, well, before we get to that, just one more question. When you guys are writing songs, how much do you, when you take some away or throw some away, how much do you save for something else, and how much you just say, no, that's never going to work?
Oh, we just get rid of it, because otherwise you just find yourself in a hole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just a loop.
Dude, just stick with it. If you like it,
Trying
you
to
know?
keep bringing that piece back. Like, it's going to fit somewhere, it's never going to fit. Just scrap it.
All right, well.
But we have like a jam thing, so like if it doesn't fit in the jam, then it's not worth it.
All right, the mind of a musician right here. All right, guys.
But we just want to say one more thing.
Yeah.
And we got those shows coming up, November 23rd at Hooks, November 30th at the Mound, Hooks in Clinton, the Mound in East Village, Davenport. And
Thank you so much for having us.
thanks for having us again. And
Well, we appreciate it. And again, guys, thanks for your patience. And you guys totally rocking it right now. Guys are getting lots of love on the interwebs and the Facebooks. So without further ado, take it away.
this song is called Dark Times.
right, there you go, folks. That was the Mamiltons performing live here on the Homegrown Rock Show. Guys, thank you so much.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
That's right, and if you want to know more about them, just point your browser to Facebook and the Mamiltons. They're there, and you guys have a website too?
No.
No website? Okay, well, all right, but Facebook will take care of all your questions for you.
We got an Instagram.
Instagram, oh, cool. There you go. Instagram and Facebook. And seriously, though, any other social media platforms?
Spotify. If you want to listen to our music over and over again, go on Spotify.
There you go.
It's better to buy the CD. Just saying.
All right, there. And you guys have the CDs at your show, correct?
Yeah. CDs and shirts will be at the show. Come out and protect your wildlife.
There you go, folks. You heard it right here. Thanks for tuning in.